I read this somewhere, but I forget where. But apparently when men are in love, they act like a child. But when women are in love, they act like a mother. So if your man is acting like a kid, let them be.
I hate when people make their sport their whole personality. You know what I mean? Like, it's all they'll talk about, all they'll post about, and somehow bring it into every conversation. Like,
if you meet a guy's friends for the first time, you go and you hang out with them and they're all horrible boys that like cheat and say horrible things, then your boyfriend is probably there trying to better them. He's probably there trying to make them better people, because obviously he's not like that. Obviously he's above that. He's the keeper then, because he's the one golden one of the friend group.
The BBL does not make you in another league. It actually brings you down now.
Some men love it though.
No, we love to play with it. I call them rentals. You're like a rental car. You go out to Miami, you rent that Lamb, you rent that Ferrari. The shit you can't drive at home. It's fun to drive out there, but now I'm not paying for this. This shit going back to the rental office when I'm done with it. That's what we do with BBLs. But we're not taking that to the parent-teacher conference, walking in ass big as this table.
Not, yeah.
Like, come on, like, let's stop playing for real. Y'all confuse a man's sexual attention with what he wants as a wife and as an example for his kids, as a mother. Because automatically we know your mind is the point where you risked your life for a bigger ass for attention. You just risked your life for a bigger ass for us to say, damn, I wonder what that shit look like when I'm hitting from the back. She invested 10K in her body and 0 in her brain. Going to the gym, that is a real investment, because as you're working out and building your body instead of buying it, that's going to build character. That's going to enhance you as a woman. Those women are the women that deserve to get all their bills paid.
What's your age?
I'm 22.
Are you single?
No.
So you're in a relationship?
Yes.
How long?
A month and a half. But we've been talking for like a while. It's pretty serious.
What made you commit to a relationship as opposed to staying single?
So I normally was like always a single girl, right? But this person has like so much of the qualities that I aspire to be. And sometimes when you meet someone, like, nothing happens for chance. And if you meet someone that has a lot of the qualities, sometimes it's worth sacrificing, like being single and having the single life.
So if he said to you, baby, no more girls' nights at the club, you'd be willing to compromise on that for him?
He's already said that, and I've already compromised for that. Yes.
Now, why didn't you fight him on it or push him and say, no, I still want to go out to the club with my girls and dance?
I did question him, but it's also like, what am I gonna get at the club that I can't have like at a restaurant or at like a bar with my girls, you know? If it's something that you actually care about, you have to compromise. Like, nothing in life comes easy, right? You have to always give something up to get something else. You want to be successful, you have to give up your time, you have to give up other things in order to work for that. And so it's the same with relationships.
How old are you?
29.
How tall are you?
6'8". 6'9".
At 6'9" and 8, how easy is dating for you?
The last girlfriend I had was always accusing me of cheating, and one time she was right, but after that, like, she started putting like a whole bunch of stuff on me that I didn't do, which I didn't like. And then after her, they look at me like I'm an object, kind of, you know what I'm saying?
But I thought black men didn't cheat.
I would have ideally liked to break out of it in high school.
I can't co-sign this shit. I don't cheat. That's him.
But we were hoopers in high school. You know, it was like all business. In college, like my first time having fun.
Man, fuck that. This is Ryan with an R. I am Brian with a B. Brian with a B does not cheat. That's him.
So as tall men, you tend to feel objectified about your height?
Hell yeah,
definitely.
What are some of the things that women tend to say to you?
Let me climb you like a tree is the worst line ever. I absolutely hate that one, bro. Climb you like a tree. I heard one time, like, y'all are like the Twin Towers. Let me be the plane that takes y'all down. Like, just mad corny, bro. Like,
your height has to help with the amount of bodies that you have, or does it not?
I would say damn near all of them, man. I mean, I feel like I'm a kind of handsome man, but it's obvious like the height is the first thing you notice.
My type is Brazilian, guys.
If you find you someone 100% Brazilian, you go for him.
Of course.
Okay. We got a Brazilian guy.
You are 100% Brazilian?
Yeah. Okay, do you like him?
Yo, guys, can we please normalize this in the UK? Please. Please. Yo, imagine you can do that to like find anything, yeah, and just grab them and just lips them. Yo. That in the UK is called SA, bro. Anyhow, I try that, yeah. Yo, I'm gonna be in court the next month. I'll be locked up, yeah, court next month freaking found guilty and shanked in prison. Like, it'll be so quick. It'll be so quick. But no, firstly, this girl, I can tell that she is part of the promiscuous bunch. You know, like, we can just tell by the way she acted and responded to that whole situation, which is fine, guys. Don't judge a girl by how promiscuous she is, okay? PR. But hey, yo, even if I try that to a freaking J-bag in the UK, yo, I'm going to get baited out so quick, arrested, and yeah, that will be the end of me. But yeah, guys, let's normalize it though. Let's normalize it, but I don't want to start it. I can't start that one still.
I'm dating a broke guy, and it really, really sucks because...
Respectfully, just leave him. Let that man be to himself. Let him figure his life out. Let him be the best version of himself. Let him find who he is meant to find when that time comes. Because if he's not enough, or he's just doing just enough to get by and it doesn't appease you, find somebody else. Because at the end of the day, if you got to go on social media to give validation or advice from other people who do not know your man truly the way you do, you are already behind the 8-ball. So leave that man alone. You have every right to leave and you have every right to stay. It's your decision. But the worst thing you can ever do is ask for advice from strangers who are more than likely going to enrich your relationship with negativity. They're going to sit there and say, sprinkle, sprinkle. If you wanted to, he would. If you broke, just say that. Like, you're literally giving these people ammunition to call your man the worst things in the world, yet they do not know him whatsoever. So leave that man alone. Let him live his life. Because the grass is not greener on the other side. It's better to have a person with character, morals, and loves you internally than somebody who only just has money. But like I said, if it doesn't work for you, move on. Do him and yourself a favor and find who is meant for you. Peace.
I think that we seriously need to boycott face filters in 2024. It's your reminder to drop the fucking filters in 2024. We're humans, not aliens.
I get what this girl is trying to say, and no hate, no shade to her. She is absolutely beautiful, but it's a little rich coming from you, and I don't know if you're the perfect person to talk on this matter. She mentions in that video that filters are kind of a way to make yourself look like the most perfect version of yourself, and it's not really that real. Well, when you have face fillers, lip fillers, your hair is dyed blonde, obviously, you have a spray tan, all of these things, that is literally turning yourself into a real life filter. And just because you have the money to do all that doesn't mean that everybody else does. And that video kind of screams, look at me, I'm better than you because I don't have to use a filter. Let's stop using filters, guys. When really you made yourself in real life look like a filter. You know what I think will make girls feel more beautiful and feel better about themselves, and something that I think we should do in 2024 is make it known exactly what we have done to our face and let everybody know, hey, this isn't what I look like naturally, and you can't look like this unless you pay for it. And I'm not saying that she had bad intentions making this video, but I just want to add that there was a few guys I saw in the comments that said, look at this girl, this is a girl that we can actually get behind. And that's what I just want to leave it at that.
A lot of women have started to wake up, and they are realizing that what third-wave feminism fed them and promised them isn't all it's cracked up to be. I mean, I cannot tell you how many videos come across my TikTok page, my X feed, all of it, that are just like this.
Man, I feel lied to by the culture. But I'm going to take full responsibility there, man. I fell for it. I fell for the boss bitch, I could do everything by myself, that hyper independent bullshit. And I'm 31 now, and I still don't have kids. I still don't have a family.
And so many women around her age are reevaluating their lives, reevaluating what the hell they were focused on for the last 10 or 15 years, and are realizing that they probably want to change everything. And to me, it's heartbreaking because these women, they really were lied to. The feminist marketing machine of the last 30 years was insane, and not leaning into it, that's a Sheryl Sandberg joke, I am a woman, was considered the weird and non-traditional path. If you didn't do that, you were considered the black sheep. In the comments of that video, one person said the 30s will do that. It's like a switch gets flipped, family over everything. But the sad thing is, that used to just be the norm. norm. From the beginning, from your childhood, family was everything. That is where you put your priorities. Now it's like you have to mature and age into realizing that that is what is most important, which is very sad. Another person said, this is how we will heal our society. Glad to see more women waking up. Another girl said, I'm glad I'm realizing this at 26. I think she's meaning to say I still have a lot of time. Hopefully God puts that good man in my path. Another woman said, yes, I blame Beyonce. Independent woman song, the programming started in high school. I mean, that could be just a whole other episode and going through all the cultural icons and the entertainment that furthered this idea that women do not need anything or anyone except their career and themselves to be happy. Now, around the same time that I saw that TikTok back in December, I was sent this story. 38-year-old woman decides that she wants a baby and claims that she has been betrayed by feminism. And on Twitter, this got 8.8 million views and the comments were lit up. So this article is about a woman who did a video for Fox. That's what the screen grabs are from. And she got very vulnerable about her life and her choices and all of it. But she was brought on to Fox because of an open letter that she wrote for Business Insider earlier in the fall. And I cannot believe I did not see this until last month because it is so good. And her open letter is entitled, I'm 38 and single, and I recently realized that I want a child. I am terrified that I've missed my opportunity. I told my friends and family that I'd never get married again. I needed independence, a fulfilling career, and space to chart my own course. And I didn't think marriage fit into that vision. I was content to look towards a future without a husband, children, or the trappings of a traditional life. But then, after a bad breakup and her 38th birthday, she said that she began to feel an incredible urgency to find the relationship and stability to see me through the second half of my life. To my amazement, I began seriously thinking about marriage and children. I hardly recognized myself. I mean, society has told women that nothing matters except themselves, that they don't need anyone else, that they shouldn't want anyone else. In fact, wanting a partner, specifically a male partner, is just indoctrination from the patriarchy. And so you need to completely reject that. Our society needs good women. We need good mothers, we need good families, and we certainly need more children. And I love that she discovered this, even if it's later on.